Hi, this is Debbie. I've finally gotten finished up a little bit here in my Chaotic Zen room. I've been here working all day long in this. I showed some pictures earlier of the sewing table that I've repurposed to use as a little extra desk and a space for my project board. I have actually reshelved a bunch of books, as you see behind me. I have another shelf on the other side that's just as big. It's full of books, and I still have some overflow. And that doesn't even include all the volumes that will encompass my Book of Shadows that I'm going to be reconstructing. Anyway, right now we're going to talk about Your Heart's Desire. I had asked that you just skim through the first 35 pages or so, which would include the introduction, the warming up section, and principle number 1. If you haven't done that, it's all good. But if you have, go you. First, I want to talk about the warming up section. There's 3 rules that you need to kind of go by in the beginning. You need to travel lightly, which means that you need to come into this course program experience with an open mind. You don't need to. You need to let go of those assumptions of exactly how life should go and how things should happen. This experience is going to be a little bit like magic in a way, but you're still creating it yourself. I mean, like you make a stew, you throw all the ingredients in, you're still creating something. In this case, you're going to be creating your heart's desire. Number 1, again, travel lightly. Let go of that fear. Let go of all the assumptions you have about how things in life should go. Rule number 2, take responsibility for your dream, which means you need to go into this journey wherever you are in life right now, no matter how low you are, no matter how high you are. You just take responsibility for wherever you are and however you got there. If you're kind of down on your luck a little bit, you're still here. You still created it, but you're still here. You can start wherever you're at and go upward and still attain your dream. Number 3, don't be a control freak. You can't go into this experience expecting there to be guarantees. You can't say, I wish for a new pair of boots, and the boots materialize. You may go further into this experience and find that instead you may find that you have a new pair of shoes instead of the boots. Maybe you needed the shoes more, you don't know. But anyway, number 3, don't be a control freak. The 9 principles of creativity are kind of what make up this whole experience in this book. You want to bring your dreams into focus. That is principle number 1. Gain the support of your subconscious mind. That is principle number 2. Principle number 3 is imagine your heart's desire. You have to have that ability to imagine that it can really happen. Number 4, we're going to be eliminating our obstacles. Principle 5, we're going to be open to the guidance of our intuition. Number 6, you need to choose to support your dream with love. Number 7, surrender control and let things happen. Number 8, claim your dream. Number 9, stay true to your dream. Those are the 9 principles. The goals of this whole experience are first to make you aware that you were put on this earth to create. Whatever it is you create, if you're creating a dream, if you're creating a fabulous recipe, if you're creating a book, sewing a dress, just creating in general, creating a tree from a small plant. You're still creating, and that creative flow is what you're going to need to go through this experience. Number 2 is to help you become familiar with the process of this creativity and how exactly you should go step by step to attain what it is that you're wanting, your heart's desire. Number 3, we are going to learn how to create our heart's desire and realize that this step-by-step process is something that's necessary, and it's going to demand your absolute attention and your awareness of everything that's going on. And number 4, we're going to learn that creating what you want what you desire is going to require 3 essential steps. You need to have the desire. You must be present and true. You need to have imagination. You need to be able to visualize what that dream is and believe that it can really happen. And number 3, you need to take action, because action is desire in motion. All right, principle number 1. I'm just going to kind of skim the topics because we're going to go more in depth, little by little. I'm going to kind of take this a little slow and really let you think about each step. If this is something that you're enjoying, please continue with it. If it's something that you're really not enjoying, I understand. You can take a step back. It may be something you really have no interest in at all. Then again, it may be something you really are loving to find out more about. All right, what is your heart desire? Practicing the first principle. We need to identify what it is that your heart desires, and we need to focus on that heart's desire. How do you know what to focus on? What if you're confused? You need to think big, but think now. Think in the immediate future. You don't want to wish or create something, try to create something that's too far off into the future, or you're probably going to fall flat on your face. It's just, what you need now is what's going to be easier to create. What do you want now? Again, going back to what you're currently focusing on. What is it that you need in your life? What is your heart's desire right now? Then we have true goals versus should goals. What do you really want versus what do you think you should want? I'm sure when we were kids and we were first trying to decide on the careers, maybe we were thinking, oh, I can do this and I can make a lot of money and, buy all these wonderful things, and not really thinking about what we really would enjoy doing. Again, the true goals versus what we think we should be doing. What if you still don't know what you want? We'll kind of go a little deeper into that. Maybe you have a little heart-to-heart with yourself and dig a little deep and see what it is what's missing in your life. What is it that you'd really like to conjure up? What would make your life better? Then we're going to go into another section, counting your blessings. Again, the joy is in creating, not in having material things. Materialism is, and I have a lot of books, but you don't want to go after something surely from who dies with the most possessions. I think that's kind of counterproductive, I don't know. I don't think it ever makes you really happy. Then you have to be sure that you're you in order to find your desire and be true to yourself. Manipulation. You don't want to go in this with the heart's desire of a goal of doing something that will endanger somebody, manipulate them to do something else, hurt somebody. And there are people out there who will do that. They will say, I want to make this person pay. We don't want to do that. That's never ends well. Attention. Okay, you need to make sure that, and get in this endeavor, that you're putting your intention and putting in all of your creative energy and directing it and focusing it on the goal that you want to achieve, whatever it is that your heart's desire is. I hope that you'll join me. I know this video has been kind of short, but your homework for now is in the section warming up, it does ask you to make a list of all your accomplishments. What I'd like you to do is go a little step further. Some of you will remember when we did the mind mapping class. Maybe take a mind map and put your little circle of you in the middle, and branch out all the things that you did in different parts of your life. That there were things that you created in your life that were wonderful things that you created. Perhaps you're going to put draw a box, a nice, pretty fancy box. Write all the things in the box. Maybe a map stating all the sections in your life and putting them along that timeline. I know we have so many creative people in the Destination Me group. And this would make this exercise a little bit more fun, I think. But then again, if you'd like to just do a list, you're more than welcome to do that list. What I'm going to do is just leave you with that little bit of homework, and I will do a post, and I will let you know which section that we're actually going to be working on first, which part of principle number 1, and I'll give you the reading assignment in the Destination Me group on my project page. And I'm going to leave you with that. And I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I hope that you will stay with me, because I think you're going to really enjoy this. It's going to be a lot of fun. Later.